Fuller, and welcome to the 615 show. Here we have one of the teachers from Pearl-Cohn, Mr. Rodenberg. How you doing, Mr. Rodenberg?
What's going on, Cleveland? How are you, my man?
Going good. Now, tell me, what have you been up to lately?
Just trying to get prepped for the test, man. Planning my wedding, getting married in June. My hockey league's going full speed, so I'm playing hockey on the weekends. Grad school.
I heard that you've been doing hockey. So what made you want to do hockey?
I've always been a fan of the sport, but it's an expensive sport to play, and I never had the money as a kid. But now that I'm an adult with adult money, figure why not?
So how does the game of hockey? Because while I watch hockey, I see all the physicality. So how do you, from your mental standpoint, how do you score points as a hockey player?
Listen, man, it's all about smart decision making. If you're playing linebacker, right?
Yeah.
And you got the running back bouncing to the outside, you're watching your gaps and you're scraping, right? You're looking for that gap to fill.
Yeah.
Same thing with hockey. So if I'm coming down the left side and I got somebody coming to the left wall that's going to cut me off, I know I got to cut right.
Right. Basically, you're just tracking where he's going.
Yeah, it's kind of predicting people's movements and where they're going to go. If you're covering somebody man to man, you're just trying to stay with them, see where they're going to go, and then as soon as you see your opening, you take it, you shoot it. There you go.
So I'm assuming you play on the hockey team, of course. How is the season going? How many games have you guys
We've only played 2 games so far. We are 0-2.
Oh, man.
Look, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, though. We got a guy on our team who's 50. We got another guy on our team who's 55. So I'm kind of the young guns of the team. But I'm 27 myself, so I got that knee pain. I got the back pain. You know how it goes.
So basically, are you more of the leader of the team, or are you just?
To be honest with you, man, me being the youngest person on the team, I'm kind of the enforcer. If somebody comes in and roughs up one of our guys, it's my job to get in there and rough up the other guy.
So, aside from being an enforcer of the hockey team, you're also a teacher.
Yes, sir.
And you did say you're getting prepared for this test. What would be? I don't want to ask what will be on the test because that's confidentiality.
You've taken the test. You know what's on the test.
I do. But I don't remember all the questions.
Right.
That was so long. How would you prepare your students for them to do well on the test?
The biggest thing, man, is test-taking strategies. I know y'all are tired of hearing about it. I know it's been beaten into y'all's brains. But I'm telling you, a lot of times the answer to the question is in the question itself. So reading the question thoroughly, eliminating answers. Mr. Pomerantz likes to use the gold, silver, poop, poop method. I know it sounds crazy, all right?
What's that?
So a multiple choice question, right? You got choice A, B, C, D. So you go through, you read the question thoroughly, right? You say the question's talking something about communism. But answer A says something about the military, right? You know it's not talking about communism. That's a poop answer.
Right.
Answer B is talking about immigration quotas, all right? You know that's not talking about communism. That's a poop answer. But then you got 2 questions that mention communism, but one of them is a little closer to what the question is asking. So that would be your gold answer, and then the other one would be your silver answer. So you rank them. You got gold, you got silver, and then you got poop, poop.
So it's more of I don't want to say a game, but it's more of a fun way to eliminate the stupid answers and keep the...
Listen, man, not everybody is going to be a history nerd like me and Mr. Pomerantz, right? Not everybody enjoys reading about this stuff, learning about this stuff. So one of the best ways to make it more presentable, especially to a younger audience, is to gamify it, right? Make it a game. That's why you see a lot of times when you come in the review classes, we're playing Kahoot, we're playing Book It, because gamifying it adds that extra element, makes you want to compete. And right now, we're competing for our lives on this test because this test is what it all boils down to. All the hard work y'all have put in throughout the year, all the hard work your teachers have put in throughout the year, this is where we go to prove it.
So my next question will be, because you teach more than history, do you? Or do you just teach?
Mostly just U.S. history. I got some personal finance, some ACT prep classes, but U.S. history is my focus. That's my go-to.
Well, yeah, I do. You do teach personal finance. So how does that class, how do you operate that class more so?
That class is a little weird. It's kind of like if you take the dual credit English class or the dual enrollment English class as a senior, the teacher in that class, you're 20, man. Sorry.
But I'm kind of, you feel.
I mean, you're pushing 40, let's be honest.
This is Cleveland Fuller. This has been 615 Show. Signing off.